Hello everybody, Stephen Garner, MyTitleGuy.com. I am a former title rep for a national title insurance company in Phoenix, Arizona. I spent 10 years in the title industry helping real estate agents grow their business in one of the most competitive markets in the country. I left in March to form an inbound marketing company called Profound Marketing, and we help professionals get found online. Title companies, title reps, restaurants, attorneys, etc. Okay? Enough about me. So I get a client the other day, or I get a call from a client the other day, real estate client, who says, Stephen, how come I don't have a QR code on my website? And I went, huh? How come I don't have a QR code on my website? And I go, well, why is it important for you to have a QR code on your website? And she said, well, I just got done meeting with so-and-so title rep who said that I should have a QR code on my website. And I'm like shaking, I'm like, no. It was like slow motion. I was like, right? The reason you don't want a QR code on your website is because QR codes are meant to drive somebody from real life to the internet, okay? Using a QR code on your website, it looks like this. You're asking a consumer to break out their smartphone, which a lot of consumers don't have. You're asking them to open their QR code reader, which a lot of consumers don't have. You're asking them to scan the QR code to be redirected from your website to another website on their mobile device. Makes no sense whatsoever. If I'm going to be on a MacBook or iMac or PC or whatever it is, I want to look at the internet here on my computer. I don't want to look at it here if I can avoid doing that, okay? Don't drive people from the internet to a mobile device. It doesn't make any sense, okay? Here's what else doesn't make sense. If you're going to use a QR code, make sure that you have a mobile-ready website. Okay, a lot of real estate websites, especially the template ones, are based on Flash. Flash is not recognizable by Apple mobile products. So if you have an iPad or an iPhone, which a ton of people do, know that if you have a Flash-based website, it's not going to work, right? It's not going to show up the way that it's supposed to. It's going to a huge chunk of the site's going to be missing, and most people are just going to leave. They're not going to do anything. Okay. Also, with QR codes, make sure that you don't use a QR code just for the sake of using QR codes. If anyone is hot to trot on the latest, greatest thing, or if you want to call it early adoption, you can call it that, it's real estate agents. They love to jump all over stuff and say, look at me, look what I'm using. And then other agents goes, ooh, I want that, right? No, you don't, okay? Don't use a QR code for the sake of using one. Here's what I mean. I scan QR codes from real estate agents all the time, and they end up going to the homepage of the website. Makes no sense whatsoever. It's a lot easier to just put in mytitleguy.com or foundwithprofound.com than it is to create an additional step for them to scan with a mobile device to get somewhere they could have gotten just by clicking. Makes no sense again. Also, if you're going to use a QR code, make sure that you deliver on your deliverables. Here's what that means. Here's what that means. If I tell you to scan this for a list of, let's say, bank-owned homes in Ahwatukee, I better be delivering a list of bank-owned homes in Ahwatukee at the end of that QR code, okay? So what you would do is you would put the page on your site with the bank-owned or whatever it is you're promising. You'd get the link. You would then embed the link into the QR code and put it where you need to put it. Just make sure that you track your QR code so that you know where your clicks are coming from. But you might not get any. Why? Because 58% of American consumers have no clue what a QR code is yet. Okay? You're an early adopter. Use it. Kind of hang out. Figure it out. But just wait, because they will come. I think there's going to be a pretty big market for QR codes. In real estate, I don't know. But there will be a huge market for retail and manufacturing, right? Imagine you have a GE microwave and the door on your microwave breaks. Before the QR code, you had to go to Google and type in the GE microwave and then the model number and the part number and then whatever, and you'll quickly realize that GE makes absolutely everything because you're going to get so many results. With a QR code, you can just break out your iPhone or whatever, scan the QR code, and be directed to the exact page on GE's website where you can buy the door. It's beautiful, right? My kid's Xbox Connect came with a QR code, right? They're not getting any smaller. It's going to be great, but don't use them on your website. Use them in real life to drive people to the internet, okay, to your website. Steve Garner, MyTitleGuy.com. Need a website? Need help with your real estate marketing? Check us out, foundwithprofound.com, or hit me at MyTitleGuy.com. All right, thanks again, guys. Bye-bye.